Hi everybody, welcome back to the Wide Open Films channel, and here I am. Today I will be sharing with you the experience or preview of the new Tamron prime lenses for the Sony FE mount. Now, I was very excited, I'm sure you are, with the announcement of Tamron prime lenses, apart from their phenomenally popular zoom lenses that were introduced last year, the 1728, the 2875. And I thought that the prime lenses are a pretty cool way to enter into the Sony FE market, given the fact that they are priced reasonably well for an f2.8, and I was very excited to get hold of one for myself, and off I go at the first opportunity to try it. And the shop that lent it to me has a production unit, and I believe it would be one of the first in Asia to have ever a unit for customer to take a look at. I did not find a single review whatsoever online, on YouTube or otherwise, and I was kind of curious, if you were Tamron and you're launching such a big array of lenses, you surely would have seeded the market so that the influencers and what have yous would have given their opinion on how great and how good or how bad they are. And I was kind of thinking that something is not right, so I need to test it out before I buy. And quickly, what I did was to capture a few shots on it, and observing the results, I asked the shop to give me the 1728 as well, and took a couple of similar shots. And coming back and looking at the result, I just am so disappointed with them. When I said the disappointed, I mean the FE 24mm. There are two problems with the lens. One is the amount of barrel distortion that is totally unacceptable for a prime lens, and it is much worse than the 1728, which I'm showing you now. The focusing speed was just horrendous. It was very slow compared to the 1728, and apart from that, I think that there is no other reason other than to shield the market away from the negatives by not having any seeding in the unit prior to taking orders, which they are. And they are supposed to be shipping on November 20th. As you can see from the picture, the picture on the right is taken with the 24mm, and on the left is 1728. And the contrast is better. The exposure has a little bit darker compared to the zoom lens, but otherwise the barrel distortion just kills it. And I do not understand why you would launch a set of lenses that have such a bad distortion. And knowing that Adobe Lightroom would put this at low priority in terms of their profiling in their updates and all that, I really think that this is a bad thing for Tamron to have done, to introduce a range of lenses with such great distortion and horrendously slow focusing speed. And I'm comparing this not to native but to the 1728, which I was testing at the same time on the same spot. And I would like all of you to take this information and try it out before you commit to buying these lenses, and try it out on your own camera to see if the result was the same. And I welcome everybody to put your own findings in the comments below or your questions, and I hope that this is of use to you. And just like you, I was very excited with it, and was hoping to buy one of these lenses, and now I'm going to stay far away from it and stick to the Sony native lenses. So if you find this useful, do give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and I hope to hear your comments and see you again very soon. Bye bye.